Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a field located in western Kentucky where a 540 engine horsepower John Deere 9RX 540 articulated narrow track tractor is working on applying anhydrous ammonia as a nitrogen fertilizer source ahead of corn planting with a 60-foot wide, 23 disc blade John Deere 2510H High Speed Nutrient Applicator. In this presentation, I would like to share the tractor and implement's production history, specifications, and price tag, as well as taking viewers for a ride in the cab of the tractor to see the operator's perspective of running this large machinery. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear this big tractor at work. The John Deere 9RX series of articulated track tractors currently include 7 models offering 490 to 830 engine horsepower. In that range, there are 2 models that are available as row crop track models that have a 120-inch wheelbase that can be equipped with 18-inch or 24-inch belts. Those tractors are the 9RX 490 and 9RX 540. These narrow track tractors are manufactured in Waterloo, Iowa. The 9RX 540 narrow track was introduced for model year 2021 and remains a current product in 2025. It's powered by a 13.6 liter 827 cubic inch John Deere 14 series turbocharged aftercooled 6-cylinder 24 valve engine rated at 540 horsepower. It can achieve up to 594 horsepower when the tractor encounters tough field conditions, and it offers 335 PTO horsepower. It is fitted with a 400-gallon diesel fuel tank and a 31.7-gallon diesel exhaust fluid tank for clean engine solutions. This tractor is equipped with a John Deere E18 full power shift transmission with 18 forward and 6 reverse speeds, which allow it to travel from 2.8 up to 25 miles per hour. The standard 9RX 540 comes from the factory with an 87-inch wheelbase and equipped with 30-inch tracks and weighs in at 54,320 pounds. The machine working in this video has the narrow track set up on a 120-inch wheelbase and weighs in at 56,320 pounds from the factory. The 9RX 540 can be fully field weighted up to 62,000 pounds. According to JohnDeere.com, the base list price for a standard 9RX 540 tractor with an 87-inch wheelbase and 30-inch tracks is $872,307. When the 120-inch wheelbase is added, it increases the price by $23,053. 24-inch Camso tracks cost an additional $10,378, and when the narrow track tractor is equipped with a 3-point hitch, it increases the price by an additional $35,151. The 9RX 540 tractor working in this video is operating a John Deere 2510H High Speed Nutrient Applicator. This implement is manufactured in Ankeny, Iowa, and was introduced by the company in model year 2009 and remains a current product in 2025. It's available in 3 working widths of 27 feet 6 inches, 37 feet 6 inches, and 57 feet 6 inches. The 2510H is set up with disc blades for minimal disturbance application at 4.5 inches deep. These disc blades also allow for high-speed application at speeds up to 10 miles per hour. The implement requires 15 to 20 horsepower per opener from the tractor. It folds up to 18 feet wide for transport. In this presentation, we're taking a look at the model that applies 57 feet 6 inches and has a total width of 60 feet according to JohnDeere.com. The base list price for the implement in model year 2025 is $197,277. This application team can cover 49 acres an hour, and the double anhydrous tanks will cover 40 acres before a new wagon is required. As the 2510H rolls across the field, we can see the conditions that it's working in. This field was planted in winter wheat and harvested last June, and then a second crop of soybeans was directly no-tilled behind the combines. Those soybeans were harvested in October, and then in November the farm subsoils the ground to break up compaction from all the traffic of planting, spraying, and harvesting the field twice in 1 year. We can see there's actually still quite a bit of residue of soybeans and wheat straw left on the field over the winter. The discs on the applicator do a nice job of applying the fertilizer but not disturbing the field. So when they begin planting corn here in about 10 days, it will almost look like no-till conditions, even though they were subsoiling 16 inches deep. An advantage of running the 2510H with the disc blades is working in rocky ground. We can see this limestone right here in the field. It's a pretty good chunks, and the blades are able to go right over that, and when you're running a shank unit, that will tend to break a shear bolt and cause some downtime in the field for repairs. I'm up in the cab of the John Deere 9RX 540, and it's working its way across the field, and it's doing a great job on this rolling ground, having plenty of power to pull the 60-foot 2510H up over these slopes. We can see it's got a nice double mirror to see the tracks as well as the tanks and implement behind. Tractor is running at just over 7 miles per hour at 1880 RPMs. And the field is a little bit rough from the subsoiling in the fall, but the tracks are doing a really nice job in navigating that and providing a smooth ride. You can see it has a large exhaust, and then the breather is right over here. But when you're looking out from the driver's seat, you have an excellent view of the field and not really any issues with the exhaust or the breather. We can see the anhydrous applicator rolling along back here, doing a nice job getting the fertilizer in the ground and sealing it. The tractor is using auto guidance, which means that it is able to use satellites to make a perfect 60-foot pass across the field. When we get down to the headland, the operator takes over, and it has a nice tight turning radius. And then with a click of a button, you hear that signal, and it's right back on course. Over here we can see the application monitor, and that shows that all the units are engaged. The tractor is going around a sinkhole here, and that will allow the operator to keep track of everything, and it'll actually automatically shut off if it overlaps here when it crosses over the applied ground. That's a good use for saving fertilizer. See, all the units are shut off right now, and then they'll pop back on as it starts to cross into the uncovered ground. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with this John Deere 9RX 540 articulated track tractor working with the 2510H High Speed Nutrient Applicator. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video how you apply fertilizer to your fields. Tell me about the machinery that you're using. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 3,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.